Morning all, welcome back to the field. What a crackingly beautiful day it is. Hardly a cloud in the sky. As you know, I've been out of action for the best part of 4 months, but I'm back now and I've got a little belated list of items to review. As you can see by my boot there and a little list there, I've got stuff to go through. So without further ado, let's get cracking on with it and do some flying, shall we? On with the first review. This is the Mini X8 Sky Surfer. I can't pronounce that, I'm not going to. I've tried to do a translation of that in Google, nothing comes up. Basically, this is a 800mm version of the famous Sky Surfer. Virtually the same sort of airframe. This comes in a plain brown box from AliExpress. I'd share the instructions with you and give you details of the COG, etc., but there are none. I've given it a brief test flight with a 750 freecell. That seems to be too heavy for it. I've tried a 550 and that seems to produce quite a bit of rearward CFG, even though I've put it right at the front. And I'm now using a 650 3S LiPo, which seems to be just about okay. It comes with everything included. You get these servos included, 3 servos, all your linkage gear. You also get the motor with a 4-bladed prop and a 20 amp speed controller. The modification I've made, I've decided to change the XT60s for XT30s. Other than that, it's pretty much all stock. Right, let's take it out for a test flight and see how it does. Okay, ready for a flight with the Mini X8 Sky Surfer. One thing I would add, and I failed to do it, but I have noticed it on my little test flight that I've already had. These are not that secure and they need to be glued. That's the wing mountings to the servo. And let's have a look. Right, okay. Also check your linkages and what have you. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to do anything fantastic with this plane at the moment. I did mention trialling with the 750, 650 and 550. I'm now back on the 750. The extra weight does seem to help at the front and I think it does need it. It's also quite sensitive to throttle movements. I'm not entirely sure that the actual thrust angle is correct, but be that as it may, it's cheap enough. You're not going to lose a lot of sleep if the worst should happen, and I don't think it will happen, primarily because this is the engine's rear mounted and hopefully it's light enough not to cause too much damage. Right, it does need a little bit more trimming. It's a little bit too sensitive at the moment. I've got it in low rates. There seems to be a little bit of rearward CFG still on there, but it was certainly it is now handling a lot better than it was. Okay, just a brief demonstration of the little Sky Surfer. Let's bring it in for landing. Oh, I see, go around. A little bit too fast. Okay, switch the throttle off completely. Well, at least I didn't have to walk too far. Right, okay, another cheapie from AliExpress. Just pay attention to the items which are going to affect the flight, such as the aileron and elevator connections there. They've only got a little bit of foam acting as a pivot there, so that's going to be weak and that will fail over time. So I've just used some medical tape there, both sides, to help secure those fundamental controls. Inside, I'm running a D4R FR Sky receiver, just a little 4-channel one, and I think the propeller that comes with it is a copy of a quadcopter propeller, and I think it's a, tell me if I got this right, I think it's 3x3x4, whereas this one I think is a 3x3x3. The performance, not having used the 4-bladed one, doesn't seem to be affected at all, but I will try out the 4-blade one. It was my intention, but the propellers that come with it are very floppy, so I thought I'd try this more rigid one instead. Okay, right, that's the first of the series of videos. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.